Hey everybody, this is Joel Toppin here, and just got a package in the mail from GMT Games, and this is Ben Hull's new game design, Won by the Sword, Great Campaigns of the 30 Years' War, Volume 1. So this is a long anticipated release. We've been waiting for this one for a really long time, and finally it is here. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the box. First of all, I love the cover art. It's the death of Gustavus Adolphus at the Battle of Lutzen, and I think it's just a fantastic cover. Painting by Carl Walbaum, 1855. So I think that really just looks nice there on the cover. Let's go ahead and look inside the box. GMT baggies. We've got a set of stands, and nicely, these are the nice stands. Some of the more recent games, like Rebel Raiders, had these wussy stands that are pretty much useless. These, I'm glad they're back to these. These are great. Deck of cards. As I understand, I don't know anything about the game, but from what I've read on the box, it looks like both players use cards to drive their operations throughout the gameplay. So, looks like one deck of cards. Artwork looks pretty nice. Packing slip. Game was packed by Tracy. Okay, rule book is not very thick. Wow. I was expecting, well, you know, the Musket and Pike series is, you know, probably Ben's best game, and just a fantastic series. And the rule book on that is a bit more substantial than this. This is only 16 pages, including the back cover, semi-gloss stock, and it is nicely illustrated, full color. So rules don't look like they're that heavy. That's really interesting. I was thinking it would be more complex than that, but hey, I'm actually surprised and pleased by that. Lately I've been having less and less time for gaming, and so the lighter weight games find the table a lot easier than the heavier weight stuff does. Got a couple sets of charts here. Card stock. It's your typical stock. It semi-gloss. It's nicely illustrated. It's got, you know, color, artwork. Looks like there's a pair of these in here. Okay, Forces card. So here's where you, I guess, keep your information hidden from your opponent. Each side's going to get one of these. Alright, so we have one for each player. Okay, looks probably going to be a battle display of sorts. Almost certainly. Alright, there's a left wing, center, right wing. Players of the Musket and Pike series are real familiar with that concept. And so, looks like, I'm betting that's just the battle board. Again, cardstock, semi-gloss. Okay, counter sheet. Number 1 of 4. Wow, 4 counter sheets with this. And the artwork on this is really nice. These are the 5/8 inch counters. They are not extra thick. So, I mean, this is the standard stock from GMT. So it's not that real deluxe thickness, but real nice artwork on it. Nicely centered. All right, sheet 1 of 4. Sheet 2 of 4. This has got some Imperial pieces, some Spaniards, Bavarians. Alrighty. Here we have sheet 3 of 4. Now this has got the larger counters, which I assume are going to be used in the stands that we looked at earlier, as well as some system markers. Artwork on it looks it's really reminiscent of 30 Years' War, Europe in Agony. That's an old GMT card-driven game that's long out of print. Very good game on the 30 Years' War. Definitely suggest picking up. Looks like they used a lot of the look, colors, and everything from that game. Okay, yeah, here you see it again, the Ravage Counters, or these counters here look like a lot like the Ravage Counters from the 30 Years' War game. Got leaders here. Now these are smaller. This sheet here, sheet 4 of 4, has 1/2 inch counters on it. And looks like you've got your leaders, supplies, and some other stuff that I'm going to have to read the rules on this game now. This looks really cool. Okay, the map. All right, I want to unfold this sucker so you can take a look at it. So I'm going to pause the video and we'll take a look at that map. Okay, so here's the map. I've unfolded it here on the table so you can get an idea of the size. It's a standard poster size map. It's paper, as you can see here. It's nicely illustrated. It really has the feel of that game period. I believe this is a Mark Simonich map. I'll have to look for the credits here somewhere, but just kind of pan around and give you an idea of the look of the map. It's a kind of map that, I don't know, to me it looks like, hey, you need to play this game. This needs to get on the table. And that's always a good thing when you got a game that does that. So this just looks super, super cool. So there you have it. There's the map. Again, really nice artwork. It's a point-to-point map system using, from the box set, it uses the road networks of that time. But it's operational in its scale. So this will be really, really interesting to see how it plays. And the map, it looks really, really good. I like that. All right, there's more in the box though. Can't play the game without dice, so you got a 10-sided die there. Because we all need more dice, right? All right, here's a playbook. Playbook is thicker, 32 pages, so double the size of the rule book itself. And the cover is definitely borrowed. Where have I seen that before? I think that is from the second volume of the Musket and Pike series. I think that image appeared on that cover. I might be wrong on that, but it's used in one of the Musket and Pike games. But there you go. Get to see it again here. And this has got, I guess, all your scenario information in it. Let me get to the cover here. All right, so you have different scenarios. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yearly scenarios. So each scenario is, I guess, for the whole year. So you can play through a given year of the war. 1632, 33, 34, 38, 44, 45, and 48. And from page 27 on, you have historical and designer notes. And Ben Hull's got great designer notes in all of his stuff. All the games he's done has had fantastic designer notes. So usually, at least with the Musket and Pike series games, the designer notes are worth the price of admission right there. So, well, here you go. That is Won by the Sword. And that's what you get inside the box. Pretty good value here, you know. You got a nice map, full color rule books and playbook, 4 sheets of counters, and a deck of cards. That's a pretty good value there. And that's the latest release from GMT Games. I'm Joel Toppin, and that's what comes inside the box.